Hello, thank you for joining me. My name is Brock, and I am going to present to you our Eclipse funding platform. We do have a national mortgage lender, real estate investment, and business funding company, and we have two completely separate platforms. And I want to go over the real estate investment and business funding company. I'll touch a little bit on our national mortgage lender. Okay, so Eclipse funding, we've got about 30 loan officers across the U.S., and we are looking for team leaders. If you want to be a team leader, I do need to see production, at least your last 10 loans. If you haven't closed 10 loans for a fix and flip, DSCR, or business loans, then you're not team lead material. We will have to get you there, but we can create a success path for you. Like I said, also we have a national credit union with over 1,000 mortgage loan officers nationwide. I own Eclipse. My wife and I started this company this year. I'm also an account executive with a national credit union, district director, and qualifying broker for a national real estate company. And we are starting a real estate team nationwide because a lot of our lenders are also real estate agents. They double dip on most of their deals, and they want everything under one umbrella, which is understandable. Independent insurance agency owners, so we do have an agency as well that you can utilize to help insure and close your deals. Why do you want to become a loan officer? Well, there's high potential for earning. You can work from anywhere in the United States. You can take time off without asking for it, build your own brand, or use our branding if you want to. Control your book of business. And this is the most important. This is a 100% uncapped commission pay. This is not a salary W-2 job with hourly. There's no benefits. So this is you building your company. You're going to be a business owner. Now, this would be a good time to stop the video. If that's not what you're looking for, I wish you the best of luck. But for the rest of you that do have that entrepreneurial spirit, let's keep moving. You don't need a license for business funding and real estate investing and business loans. You can do that without a license. Now, I'm just going to touch on this. However, our credit union, we will sponsor you for your NMLS in all 50 states. I'm going to say that again, because if you know how much that costs to get a state license individually, you're probably scratching your head wondering, how are they doing that? Well, we have a national federal charter. We are a national credit union. And so we can sponsor you in all 50 states for your NMLS. Startup fee is $150 setup fee. And that's an initial setup fee. You don't have to pay that ongoing, but there is a $75 per month ongoing tech fee, training, secure system websites. It covers everything, okay? So you don't have to join the credit union to join my Eclipse funding commercial side. It's Eclipse funding powered by the credit union, and Eclipse funding powered by 3 or 4 of my direct lenders. You'll have platforms to them for the business funding. But with the credit union, what you're going to do is owner occupied only, government backed loans. So what does that mean? Well, that is, FHA, VA, USDA, first time home buyer programs, and your down payment assistant grants that you can offer. And I will have another slide for you to see in an email to come on the credit union and their programs as well. But let's get back to our real estate investing and business funding platform with Eclipse. You're your own boss here. Again, 100% uncapped commission. There is no hourly, no retirement planning, none of that. You got to do that on your own. You keep what you kill here, okay? With loan officers, if you have not closed 10 loans or more, you're going to start off at a 65-35 split. And if you bring on and refer other loan officers, you make a 5% override on all the loan officers you bring on. Now, that's very unique. I've got guys that brought on 10 loan officers, and they don't want to move to a manager position because they're building that override. They want to keep their workload at a minimum and have passive income. That's fine. As a manager, you must have, I said 10, but we want to see at least 30, a good 2 years of working in the business. But there is an 80-20 split, and you'll make a 10% override on your team. At that point, you're not recruiting. We're recruiting for you. We're building a team under you. You are selling and managing your team. You are not recruiting at that point. So again, that's two separate roles. Decide what's best for you. These are the programs we offer. Fix and flip, DSCR. We have 100% CLTV loan where a seller can carry back a second. We've got construction loans. I have an elite investor bridge loan where your customer can get approved for up to $3 million, and they only have to get under it in once a year. So that's one credit pull. For investors that do a lot of work, that's great because they've got credit inquiries that hurt their credit scores. And if we can get them into this program where they only have one credit pull a year, that's going to really help their scores, right? Transactional funding, standalone seconds, down payment loan, commercial loans for any type of business. So we got the SBA loans, lines of credit, term loans for that. We also have ground up construction as well. I put that up here. Church loans, community centers, farm loans, vacant land and lots. That's something that a lot of people right now need with the inventory where it's at. Piggyback loans. So the lot loan and construction loan can kind of go one right after the other, or we can buy the lot with the construction loan. If you want to buy a vacant piece of land, hold on to it and do construction later, we can do that. Merchant cash advance. We're good with those. Equipment financing. We got foreclosure bailouts for owner and non-owner occupied. We do have personal term loans as well. And foreign nationals with ITINs, we do them both. Okay? So a lot. And if it's not listed here and you have something, chances are I have a lender for it. I just didn't have enough room here to list everything. What will make you successful? Well, in any sport, any business, anything, any gaming, anything, your activity, right? What are you doing? If you're just sitting around saying you're a loan officer, you're not going to get any business. But if you're on Facebook, on all your social media, blasting people, sending emails, sending text messages, sending messages, going out to businesses and walking in, knocking on doors, walking in and asking, can you use a loan? I don't know a business owner that'll say no to that. There are business owners out there that need help with everything. And once they know you do it all, they're gonna really like that because they don't like to call 5 different people. And you can also mention we have an insurance company because business owners insurance, BOPs and commercial packages, CPPs, are difficult and expensive, and we specialize in that because this is our wheelhouse. Goals, you better have activity goals, monthly application goals, monthly funding goals, and appointment goals. If you don't have goals and a business plan when we meet, we may have to discuss backing up a little bit. You will need a business plan. I need to know what you want out of this, right? If you're coming in this blind, then we need to have a strategy session before you sign your contract, and we need to go over whether or not you're a good fit. So it's important to set a time with me to go over everything. Expectations, be realistic. Unless you're a rock star and you're a realtor and you already have people lined up. If this is your first time, your first rodeo, give it 90 days. Magic number's 10 loans. Once you hit 10 loans, I think you've got things under control. At least 5 touches to all your centers of influence. Most of your volume will come from existing clients or referrals and real estate agents. Don't be afraid to talk to realtors. I am a realtor. I have been for, God, I don't even want to admit to how long I've been a realtor, but You got to come and show us what you're made of. That's what we like to see. Brave people, strong people, people that answer their phone. If you don't answer your phone, don't apply for this job. Or don't, not this job, don't apply for this position. You got to answer your phone. Here's your compensation. This is what you're doing it for. You'll earn 1% on 1 to 5 loans with most of our lenders, 2% or up to 2% on 5 to 10, and after 10 loans, you can make up to 3%. That is subject to the 65-35 split for loan officers, 80-20 split for team leaders. Our lenders, some of them have tiers that way because they just want to make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to on the first 5 loans. They've got people watching you, probably a processor. We have our own internal processor. So this is just a couple of my direct lenders that have this model, but I want to disclose that to you right away. Commercial loans, same thing, same thing there. And business line of credit, 1 to 3 points. It's all negotiable. All this is negotiable, obviously, with your customer. And there is a revenue share on these lines of credit when they pull out the money. You get paid every time they withdraw funds. Now, this is here for the credit union side, 1 to 10 loans, 65 basis points and up to 85 basis points. Once you close more than 30 loans, you get 100 basis points, which is 1% of the loan amount. With the credit union, we are very client driven. Our fees are lower than anyone. Our rates are lower than anyone. And these loans, you don't make much, right? But you keep your network happy. You keep your realtors happy when you close their homeowners and their investors. They don't want to call 5 different lenders. You be that one guy or gal that does everything. Best areas to focus on this side is going to be, investors and business owners, obviously. CPAs that know who has money, who needs help. You can talk to brokers who are, specialize in investor-friendly real estate agents and brokers. Be a problem solver. Don't point fingers. Don't pass blame. Don't do that. That is such poor form. Do not throw other lenders under the bus. That's kind of grounds for me just cutting our contract. I don't want to hear you bad-mouthing anyone. You do your job, you do it right, and you keep other people's business names out of your mouth. You do not need to talk about them. Okay? I'm just trying to help you here. Just trying to help. Now, this is just, again, going over some stuff that we do. I just will conclude this here, and also by letting you know there's some huge growth potential here. I am onboarding a big amount of agents every week. I need team leaders. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, let me know. But you do have to have production, or if you want to get fast tracked, we will put together a LIT program, leader in training program for you, and you and I will work that out. But once again, thank you for joining me. This will conclude my presentation on our real estate investment and business lending platform with Eclipse Funding LLC. I hope you have a great day.